There's no doubt that Liverpool are taking a chance on Bruce Grobbelaar's fitness. Grobbelaar plays despite still feeling a painful injury to his left elbow. Shankly is to announce his Liverpool team as the same as last year. Well, it's not so easy to predict the lineup these days. Today, Craig Johnston and Steve McMahon are back in place of John Walker. The side holds no such surprises. Kevin Richardson, again, a reliable deputy for Kevin Sheedy, who has knee trouble. Alan Harper is preferred to Adrian Heath as substitute, and there's one Everton newcomer to the special stress of a derby game. It's left-back Neil Poynton, who had never even visited Anfield until today. Jan Molby is up alongside Ian Rush at the kick-off with the battle for supremacy on Merseyside, with Jan Molby perhaps as an auxiliary attacker here. They're third in the First Division, Everton, the league leaders. The opening moments usually so frantic. Liverpool doubts. It's taken by Beglin. And Molby trying to use his height and his bulk. Sammy Lee, then McMahon. It's one for Rush to chase, but Pat van den Hauwe and then Gary Stevens with two rather composed headers. With Everton defending the goal in front of the Kop. A Kop on which blue and red are stood side by side. Here's Mark Lawrence. Everton with such a settled pattern of playing, basically a 4-4-2 formation. And Liverpool, who seem to chop and change their style. There's no sweeper, it seems, on view today, and Mark Lawrenson is playing at right back, with Gillespie and Hansen in the centre of defence. Craig Johnston on the right of midfield. Molby. Losing out as Peter Reid comes forward for Everton. Poynton with the throw. That's Richardson, and Grobbelaar right in line. Hansen. Here's Trevor Steven, and Beglin staying down. He mistimed the tackle, such was his urgency. Games were kept under wraps, particularly that of Alan Hansen, who's been struggling to beat an injury this week. And Hansen lost sharp there from the long throw. Everton have the corner. Trevor Steven to take. Gary Stevens and Pat van den Hauwe waiting around the near post where McMahon met it for Liverpool. Here's Reid. Sharp and Lineker repositioning in the middle. Here's Reid. And Richardson, good save. Not just in the handling, but in the anticipation from Grobbelaar, who seemed to be taking off before Richardson let fly. So that will do the Liverpool goalkeeper's confidence no end of good. Well, last season, Everton won here for the first time for more than 14 years and went on to do the double over the old enemy. And, of course, that was perhaps the key to the confidence that brings a championship-winning side that Howard Kendall produced. Richardson on sharp. Johnston rather. And Johnston away from Poynton. Whelan! Neville Southall was left backpedaling by a probing cross from Craig Johnston. And Ronnie Whelan coming into that area beyond the far post where he's such an effective attacking force for Liverpool. But it was a difficult shot to take on the half volley. Tension, as always, running high. Mulby. Here's Lee. And the linesman is flagging. Rush shoots, Southall saves, but it is offside. Such a fiercely partisan atmosphere in the ground. It's laced usually with good humour on and off the field, but one or two of the tackles are producing reactions from those closest to the incident. And this time, Reid clattering into Mulby. Reid. The onus very much on Liverpool to go for the victory here and cut the gap. The draw would suit the Everton cause of action. It mix up between Lawrence and Grobbelaar, and Lawrence somehow has redeemed it because Richardson couldn't recover his balance when the goal was gaping. Now I wonder here whether the concern in protecting the goalkeeper's injury led to this extraordinary episode. Grobbelaar came, Lawrence touched it, Richardson was down, it seemed a certain goal for Everton, but Lawrence wrapped his foot round the ball and got it to safety. Well, Mark Lawrenson had to make up so much ground, and now it's the hands that give Grobbelaar cause for concern. And a buzz around the ground to suggest that the Everton fans feel that there might have been a decision awarded in their favour with that incident with Kevin Richardson. Whelan coming in with the header. And certainly an incident worth another look, particularly from the viewpoint of Kevin Richardson. Was he brought down, and should Everton have had a penalty? Stevens with the throw. Sharp. Fouls again, suggesting there might have been a push on Sharp. Grobbelaar with one hand. And Bracewell lifts it back to where the goalkeeper can collect. Everton must feel here that if they can get enough ball into the box, that Grobbelaar's injury, which he's brought into the match from the midweek game against York, will be a liability to Liverpool. And it's been a first half of stops and starts through injuries, mostly through the competitive nature of the challenges. And Craig Johnston slow to pick himself up. Both players, Poynton, the Everton defender, and Johnston with their eyes on the ball. Steven. Away goes Lineker, but Gillespie there first. Sharp settles for the throw. Pointon, and it certainly wasn't deliberate by Lee. And they'll have their free kick, and Pointon's run was definitely impeded. And it is Neil Pointon to take the free kick. And Hansen who concedes the corner. Pat van den Hauwe was steaming in behind the Liverpool captain. It might just pay Everton to bring the ball in close to Grobbelaar. And that's Sharp! Graham Sharp, who scored the winner in that very goal in this fixture last season. The Everton striker climbed well there. Lee, beaten in the air by Reed. Reed again. It's usually the players born on Merseyside who feel this match even more keenly than the others, if that's possible. Players like Sammy Lee. And Steve McMahon, who of course began his career with Everton. And the referee, Joe Worrell, experienced enough to take the nature of the fixture into account when ruling on the challenges. But he didn't like the way McMahon went in then. To reach Trevor Steven. The referee was running back to the middle thinking it was a goal. But it's a corner, and it's the side netting. The roar from this side of the ground stayed really in the throat. Mark Lawrenson deflected Trevor Stevens' hard cross shot into the side netting. And the referee, Joe Worrell, his first instinct was that the ball had gone past Grobbelaar for a legitimate goal when it had hit the side netting. Reed. First half of stops and starts, and a number of players needing minor treatment for injuries. Joe Worrell just assessing the amount of stoppage time. And it's no time for a risk to be taken by an Everton defender. Pointon was well aware of that, with half-time beckoning. Of a goalless first half. Liverpool, it seemed, over-concerned about Bruce Grobbelaar's fitness, and they have defended rather tentatively in front of the goalkeeper. And Everton will feel that they should have had a penalty when Kevin Richardson was sent crashing when the ball was rolling towards the Liverpool goal line. But Mark Lawrenson got back and sent Richardson down as he did so to get the ball clear. Half-time though at Anfield, it's Liverpool 0, Everton 0.